But I feel like just after talking to you, your vibrant personality, you were just so fun. Like, I was like, okay, I like this guy. Like,
John was so friendly, so easy to work with. Happy Tears, I didn't feel like just a customer with Happy Tears. You know, you build a relationship with this company, and it was really a genuine moment that you can't go wrong. So then the product behind that is a genuinely good product.
My recommendation for Happy Tears was obviously the final product was amazing. But other than that was just working with John. He's so easy to work with. He's so easy to get a hold of, email, text, whatever. Any time of the day, you can send him an email. It could be midnight. Might not get it till the morning, but he's so easy to get a hold of and work with. It makes everything just so much easier when it's just such a stressful time planning your wedding. It's cool to have a guy who's, you know, you can talk to and like rely on. Like, oh, that's fine. I'll take care of it.
From the moment she got the phone call to when the wedding was over, the reception was over, it was the easiest thing I've ever transacted in my life. I bought a lot of cars, houses. I do business all day long, write contracts. I've never had a transaction this seamless and this smooth in my life.
And I was like, this is perfect, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely happy that we chose Happy Tears. The experience was great. John was great to work with, you know, very easy to communicate with, very easy to reach, you know, at all times of the day. Follow-up was perfect. The work was very good quality, and you know, it was just an overall good experience, and I'd recommend it to anybody.
Nice. They were nowhere but everywhere all at the same time. It was great to actually see the work that they put in, and really they're undetectable when you're at your wedding, but when you watch the video, you realize that they are literally everywhere, and they catch just about everything.
I was like, oh my gosh, like don't even remember seeing a camera there at all. So. Yeah, I have to agree that I didn't ever feel like you guys were hovering.
Yeah, and I mean, even speaking to the church more, you know, with having 2 videographers there and having 2 photographers, it never felt crowded.
Mm-hmm.
It never felt like, you know, anyone was in the way. Everyone was, you know, almost like hidden, I felt like, but the shots were amazing.
Right. It's those moments that when you're in the moment, you didn't realize it. So like I look back and I was dancing with Tuesday and I was dancing with my brother and we were like, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't see him on the floor. I forgot this guy came and he was dancing.
My coworkers were there as well. And you know, my coworker, she was in attendance. She's like, oh, I didn't see that moment. You know, I was sitting on this side.
Right.
You know, it was just.
As far as anything you want, he's very open to anything you want, and he walks you from the beginning to the very end, so you know what to expect, and the day of it, I mean, it was like, okay, they just came in, did their job, and like, you didn't even know they were there. It was just like, what was taken, and then you come back and you go, oh my God, this was taken? When was that taken? I didn't even realize. So, I mean, it was just like, it's a really good production. Happy Tears, I would recommend to anybody.
You know, Happy Tears, it's like you weren't even there, just blended right in. And everything came out really nice. I mean, I'm completely happy with the work. And, you know, I've heard of stories where photographers and videographers kind of, like you said, butt heads. You know, everything went perfect.
Happy Tears.
Aww.
2 satisfied customers. We received 4 copies of our DVD, raw footage and all, and a bonus.
And a bonus check. Couldn't come at a better time.
Who gives you a refund check?
Happy Tears.
Hey, look. Happy Tears gives us money back.
So Marissa brought to my attention when she found Happy Tears on Facebook. And at first I was kind of unsure whether or not that I wanted a videographer. We kind of had a tight budget, but upon talking to John, he made us feel really comfortable and gave us plenty of options. He was actually able to provide us with samples of one camera that weren't on his website, and we were actually really pleased with what we saw.
I think if it wasn't for Happy Tears and their willingness to work with you and make you feel comfortable with, you know, a price that you are looking at, then we might not have even had video at all with us. And he was just a real pleasure to work with. Again, the quality of the video, you know, I think people would think we paid a lot more for it than we actually did.
When Stephanie brought up the idea of getting a videographer, I was 110% against it. Did not want to do it, didn't think it was worth the money. And she ended up talking me into it, and she had heard from a friend at work about Happy Tears, and now in the end I had to say I was completely wrong, and I do not regret getting a videographer at all, especially Happy Tears. Do not regret it one bit. They captured every little detail that was important about our day.